everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Simone. I make lifestyle videos, vlogs, and sometimes I make videos about my dogs. But if you're here, you want to know a little bit more about my experience as a new homeowner, specifically a homeowner in her early 20s. So, homeownership is like the American dream. You want to own a home for whatever reason. For me, it's to pass it down to my children, to make money off of it eventually by renting it out. That's all I've come up with right now, but there will be more. So about 3 weeks ago, I closed on my first house, as you would see in my previous video, buying my first house at 24, closing day, the house tour vlog. And guys, it's honestly been a ride. So I used to be a project manager, so planning is super important for me. So I planned as much as I could. I scheduled things ahead of time. I purchased things ahead of time to arrive specifically when I am a homeowner. So I guess I know you should always account for contingencies, but I just thought since I had everything planned to the T, everything would go smoothly, which was the total opposite. Guys, like when I got here the day after, I had to replace 2 toilets. Oh my God, my appliances were supposed to arrive the very next day after closing. Only my microwave arrived. Then my washer and dryer arrived. The guys didn't even install them. They just dropped them off. Well, they kind of installed them, but they didn't do it right. So I had to get a replacement dryer. My mom had to install the dryer duct. Oh my God, the appliances, BrandsMart. I can only talk about BrandsMart Doraville location, okay? It's trash. I don't know what the other BrandsMarts are like, but it's trash there in the Doraville location. Like my mom and I got appliances in June, and we wanted them to be delivered the 23rd of July, since that's the day after my closing. And guys, my dishwasher is dented. My refrigerator still hasn't shown up. My mom amazingly negotiated a loaner refrigerator so I could at least have something. The range, I mean, that came late, so I just started cooking. You guys know I love cooking. I just started cooking. The only appliance that came on time and in perfect shape and was perfectly installed and had amazing customer service was Best Buy for my microwave. Thank you, Best Buy. My advice to any new homeowner, it's gonna be stressful, but let's try to eliminate some of the stress, okay? Because going the cheaper route, BrandsMart, is not gonna be, it's still gonna add up financially. Like we had to buy so many other accessories for these appliances, like my dishwasher, they didn't even install. I had to hire somebody else to install. Oh my God, that's another thing. It cost so much money. And that's what I really wanna talk about in this video. Although you need your down payment, you need your closing costs, you need your earnest money. Yes, that is what you need for a home, but let's talk about when you actually close on that home and you get into it. The information I'm about to share, I don't think it qualifies for someone who is buying a new build. I mean, with that, you're getting updated stuff. My house was built in 2005. It's 2021 now. So obviously there's some things I need to upgrade. Well, every room needed something. But yeah, long story short, this is just for older homes or homes that have been lived in previously. I would say homes older than 5 years old. This is what this applies to. So of course you get your inspection, and it's up to you to decide if what comes out of that inspection is something livable for you, something that's affordable for you. And when I got my inspection, it was pretty cool because it was easy to read. So they, of course, investigated every single inch of this house, and they labeled my results in green, yellow, red. Green being this is totally fine. Yellow like, you may want to check on this in the next 5 to 10 years. And then red was like, this is broken. This is terrible. I only had one red thing, and it was a toilet that wasn't functional. So I'm like, oh wow, I mean, I thought this house was really messed up, but honestly, it's just the toilet. And I was just thinking like, either the toilet's broken or it's a plumbing issue. Like the inspection doesn't go that in depth. It just says like, this is not functional. You would need to hire somebody to figure out why. So that made me really, really excited about this home. Like, oh my gosh, I only have to fix one thing. Everything else is just renovations on my behalf. Guys, I get in here on the 22nd closing day. A gift to me from my realtor was he hired a maid service to come clean this place from top to bottom. He said it would take 4 hours. I'm like, yes, because the house was a little dirty, actually. The house was dirty. We get here the same time as the maids. I was starving because I had not eaten all day. Drop the keys off with the maids, go like pick up some HOA documents, and my mom goes and picks up a pizza. All of that took about 40 minutes. And then I come back to the house and the maids are like packing up to leave. Where are you going? So I come in and like everything looks the same. Only noticeable difference is that they had mopped the floor. So I'm like, hi, are y'all done? And they're like, mm-hmm. I'm like, but what about the deck? Oh no, we don't do exterior. I am not about to do an accent. That is so rude. I am not gonna do an accent. They said they don't do the exterior. I'm like, okay, that is something that I can understand. But what about this? Oh, we don't do that. Well, dang, what do you do? Anyways, they didn't do very much. My mom and I had to clean everything. Like, we're still cleaning to this day. That's why you see in my last video, I'm on my hands and knees scrubbing my deck because the cleaners don't do exterior. So then beyond that, there's this awful smell coming from the kitchen. It's like just a sewage smell. It was reported in the inspection, but as medium, so that yellow color that they offered, and it should have been red, guys. It should have been red. The smell came from decaying food left in the garbage disposal that the previous owner did not dispose of correctly. Just left food there, and he's been gone from this house for months. So you can only imagine the smell. It's just like a dying animal. In my kitchen, where I would cook, where I would eat, where I would socialize, you can't. I felt so uncomfortable for at least the first 10 days here. Trash. And then on that same day, me and my mom were just going around to test the toilets because why not? Why not just ruin our day even more? 2 of the 4 toilets here did not work. I had to buy 2 new toilets. What? Luckily, toilets really aren't that expensive. I thought toilets would be like 600 bucks. I got 2 toilets for 100 bucks each, so 200 bucks. Okay, talking about all this is stressing me out, but I have to share this with you. So I'm gonna go through, I have a list of like the cost of the things I've paid for in my first 3 weeks as a new homeowner in an older home. This is not, I don't know to call this an older home. 2005, like I don't know what to call this, but a home that's not a new build or a home that wasn't built in the past 5 years. All right, let's start off with plumbing. Remember I told you I had to buy 2 new toilets, I had to get the garbage disposal, and I had to get all that installed, $700. Next, we have painting. My amazing mom has done so much. Like every room, she has done the absolute most in the best way possible. Like I'm looking around now at the wall she painted. You see my accent wall, boom. We're in my office, by the way. Painting, so buying the paint, buying all the supplies, that was $250. Woo. Next, we have appliances, because all the appliances here were trash. The appliances, $5,300. So that includes the actual appliances, washer, dryer, refrigerator, range, dishwasher, microwave, and installation, $5,300 bucks. Woo. Furniture. I got these 2 items from Article. Guys, I freaking love Article now. I got a TV stand, which was delivered yesterday, and it looks amazing, amazing, amazing. And then I got a coffee table that has not arrived yet, but I'll show you what it looks like. And then I got a little end table from Amazon, and that's it right now for furniture. But that costs $1,600. Crazy, I know, so much money. Next, we have flooring. So the upstairs portion of my home, like where my bedroom, my office, laundry room was carpet. I got 2 dogs, so that wasn't gonna fly. So flooring, $3,000. Lighting, so I have ceiling fans now in my bedroom, my office, and in my living room. And purchase and installation of those, $700. Decor, you got to decorate or it's just gonna be weird. So that has cost me $375. I have not really done too much decorating, so this category mainly is like my bar cart. Actually, I need to add $100 onto that because I spent $100 on stuff from my bar cart. So $475, not $375. And then since I did not have a refrigerator, I had to eat out every single day. So sometimes breakfast, but mainly lunch and dinner. That cost me about $300. Guys, it's not all about your down payment and your closing costs and your earnest money. It is so much more than that. Like, you have to actually live. And I remember one of my friends, love her, she kept using this term when she bought her house. She got an amazing house for a really, really great deal. And I think her closing and down payment all in total was like $20,000 of her money that she saved. And then she kept saying she's house poor. And now I understand, like, you have a house, you're able to survive, like you can still pay your bills, but for a while you won't be able to like go on vacation or go on a shopping spree or I mean, you could if you got it like that, or if you're just super irresponsible. But like now I have a savings account specifically for home maintenance. Bi-weekly, I put $75 in. What is the math of that? I should know. Well, actually, I don't know. 75 times 2. That's $150 a month, times 12. $1,800 a year. So I will have this like fund set up for if I need any drastic repairs or if I need to pay for installation of something else down the line. Right now I only have $75 in there, so I can't really do much, but it's gonna grow. Also, like, of course, my housing expense has increased, not dramatically, but it has increased. So it's just like finding that reset of my budget. I've been really, really, really good with money for the past few years, and this is a little different because I'm not only paying a mortgage now, I'm paying HOA, I'm paying like myself with the savings. Like, it's just having that additional savings, having the additional mindset, like I need to have money just in case. Like, just having this home is not really enough to survive. You have to have more. New homeowners go into it thinking about that. Like, I would say if I could go back in time, the moment I started my home search, hey, don't do that. Like I was saying, the moment I started my home search should be the moment that I started to drastically save on top of the money I had already been saving just for my emergency fund and my whatever fund. You need to save for your I don't want to be house poor fund, because it can happen. I mean, let's add up all the expenses that and let me say this. I did not pay for all of this myself. Luckily, I have family and friends who sent me money just as like a congratulatory gift of being a homeowner. And my parents helped me as well with some of these things. So let's add it up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh! I just had to make sure that this number was right. I don't even want to say it. You can look. Yeah. You need extra money to live. This is so important. Not saying you have to do everything up front. Of course, I could have pushed some of these things out, like getting my walls painted, getting the fans installed. I needed this for because I'm not having that much carpet in my place. But yeah, like I want everyone to understand that home ownership is beyond just being able to afford purchasing your home. There's so much more that goes into it. It is literally an investment for your future, for your comfort. I mean, wouldn't it suck to be so excited to buy a house that just sucks on the inside for a long time? So when you're doing this planning to buy a home, factor in some of these other things. I know it's like, oh, I'll wait, but you should be happy in your home, whether it's your first, your fifth, whatever. Like, you need to realize that it's beyond just those initial upfront payments. All right, enough with that depressing stuff. Let me show you guys the new updates that I've made in my house. Okay, we're off the tripod. So my mom painted my office. I don't know if you can tell, but let's get a little up close. You can tell the difference now. White, purple, pink, 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 pink. I swear it's pink. It looks dark now, but it's not. It just looks so nice. All right, also, as you maybe saw in the intro, I changed all my doorknobs to this black, more modern looking, amazing piece of hardware. And then my mom also painted my office bathroom, that accent wall color, that pink. And then yesterday she installed the shower head because this is the tub where I give my dogs a bath. So it would be nice to use that to rinse them off and stuff. This is one of my new toilets. It has these little button thingies instead of the regular lever. This room is entirely a mess, but you will remember when I gave you guys a tour, it was just full of shelving. It just looks so dumb. Okay, also take a look at my flooring. This is where the carpet was that I was so nervous about because my dog's just tracking dirt and maybe having accidents. But now it's this beautiful dark grayish brown wood. We got luxury plank vinyl. And oh my gosh, look. My laundry room. My mom put these, I'm so excited I can't even talk. Peel and stick floor tiles on the ground. They look so nice. And it was really hard for her to do because she had to get under the washer and dryer. And then I just got this laundry basket. It's way smaller than I thought, but it's gonna work. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it. But yeah, here are my new washer and dryer washer. I love it. It sings to you when it's done. I think eventually down the line, I'm going to put a cabinet system up here with a drying rack or something, because I just hate these. My mom put up this curtain rack. I need to just find the perfect curtains. This is for my bedroom. Y'all, my bedroom's next week and I can't wait. Sleeping on the floor, it's like a nice vibe, but at the same time, nah. Oh, I also got the newest Nest thermostat. I just bought a plate for it, so I need to install that so I can hide these holes. But this one's a little different. It doesn't have the all-around spin like the larger, not larger, but the Nest Learning thermostat has. But this one's cool because it's like a mirror. Hi. I don't know where it was set, but you swipe it over here and you go beep, oh, beep, beep. I don't know what I'm doing. So this is how my living room is coming along. My new curtains that my mom also put up. These are from IKEA and they're so amazing. They're so long and I think they look so nice. Here is my bar cart. So this is what I was talking about. Like I had to buy that set, the actual cart, the alcohol that goes with it. And I just got those shot glasses the other day. My amazing new article TV stand. This is my end table from Amazon. Just very simple and black. I had to get my old Nest thermostat from my apartment installed because the wiring here was just too old. I got a new trash can. I finally organized my drawers, my cabinet. So here's like pots, pans, things of that nature. I got my spices, my coffee stuff, mixing bowl, strainer, and tea. Here's my new microwave. That is so cute. It's blue on the inside. I think that is so cool. And here's my range. I love it. So cool. I really like the sliding kind. And look at but it's a sliding kind. It's blue as well on the inside. I put that oven liner down there. And it has these knobs, which I love, even though it's an electric stove. Here's my dishwasher. This dishwasher is so amazing. So when it's like done washing and it's time to dry, it will pop open like this. And this helps it dry much faster and more efficiently. I don't know if you can see the dent. It's right there. But yeah. This is the loaner refrigerator they gave me. Like it's been in a shootout of some sort. Dents all over the place. But I will say, this refrigerator is super nice. It's very bright. I love that. Very spacious. I've also never, ever had in my adult life a refrigerator that dispenses water and ice. That is a game changer. Oh my God, that's a game changer. All right, down here is just a freezer. I have these little ice cube makers for my bar cart when I make drinks. Over here, ooh, I'm excited to show you this. This is my water bottle holder. And I just have like extra stuff that couldn't fit, my mugs and other glasses, Tupperware right there. Oh, my glass Tupperware, I have other Tupperware as well. Here I have my air fryer, NutriBullet, plastic Tupperware. Oh, I'm trying to get my pantry organized. Everything in here I already had, like this storage. I'm just trying to make it work. I hate pantries that look cluttered, but that's all I got. Okay, you're back on the tripod because I wanted to show you this. My, I think second ever, maybe first purchase from Crate & Barrel, guys. I feel grown. I feel grown. Crate & Barrel, that's grown. Let's open this baby up. Okay. Wow, well wrapped. Of course, Crate & Barrel. First things up. This is, if I can get it out, a cheese board. Cheese board. I also feel like this will be dual purpose for me. Like, have you ever been to a really nice sushi place and they put the sushi on here? I think I'm gonna impress my friends with doing sushi. Or it can be a charcuterie board. I've never made a charcuterie board before, but I'm open to it. Oh, I also bought some really cute cheese board utensils from Target. It was like 10 bucks. Next, oh, this is gonna be a very simple haul, by the way. I only got 2 things. Jeez, they took their time. And this is very wasteful. Oh, no, they didn't. Not wasteful. I got these plates. I think they're so cute, and I've always wanted these plates with the raised edge. It makes it like a bowl plate. I love this style. So yeah, I got 4 of these. I think they're so cute. Take a look. But yeah, that's honestly all I got. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I will be coming at you with more home improvement stuff, especially today. Like, I'm getting some recessed lights put in my kitchen. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for following me on this journey. If you want to continue, Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe so you don't miss when I post new videos. Leave a comment down below on if you are a homeowner, what was the craziest thing you experienced in your first maybe 30 days? And if you are a new homeowner or you want to be a homeowner, throw some questions down there. I'm happy to answer. Thank you guys so much. See you next week.